Part 4, sewing the sleeve. Normally when you do a sleeve, you put the right side on the inside. We're working exactly the other way around, creating a French seam which has a 5mm seam allowance only. But first you want to turn up the hem a centimeter and iron it, and then construct your first seam. And you can see it's quite slim, and we're just going to cut it back now so we get it to 3mm. Then you can turn this over. Right sides are now facing each other again, and you could pin this or you could simply iron it and then stitch it. And the seam allowance again is 0.5mm, so you get the centimeter in the end. Iron the seam towards the back, turn up the hem, and we are ready to construct our cuff. The cuff is turned up 3cm, and we stitch this from the inside with the sleeve turned inside out using the number 3 on the needle plate to guide us. Where the sleeve has this indent indicates that is the front. So if you smooth out your sleeve and then turn it over, take a tape measure and measure 3cm and mark those 3cm either with tailor's chalk or invisible ink or something like that. I'm using pins. Then 4cm from that point. Then take a third pin, and where these meet we're going to create a box pleat. You can take out the other two now and stitch this. We need to take something to open out our box pleat, and I'm using a pair of scissors. That works really well. Then take some pins and then pin the sides, because we are going to top stitch either side. This is going to be visible from the outside, so you need to do it very tidily. Put it underneath your sewing machine. Again, my sleeve is turned inside out, so I can just get in there, and I'm stitching just until I get to the edge here of my hem, and then I do the other side as well. Finally, when this is done, all you have to do is turn the cuff up exactly half, and that gives you this lovely fake cuff. Looks great, doesn't it? Nobody will know how you even did that. It looks so complicated, yet it's quite easy. All you need to do is put a button on here. You also want to secure the cuff on the seam, and you can sew right in the groove in order to do that. And the final step here is to put a gather thread 1cm of the edge of the fabric all around the sleeve head. And when you pull the thread a bit, you get that lovely rounded shape that's so important for any sleeve.